Let's quickly go over how to farm ourselves some Forma. Let's get the most obvious and easiest one out of the way. We can burn through relics. Some of them will have them on the common drop, it's going to be a ×1, whilst others can have an uncommon drop where it's ×2. I have no idea which one of these is most efficient. I tend to go for the ones that are in the common drop, just because that seems a little bit easier. And of course, you're going to want to open these up in a squad, so that if it is something that you want, or maybe something cool comes along that you may want to pick instead, you'll have plenty of chances to get what it is you need. If you're trying to get one quick though, there are a couple of different places that we can look. First off, we can also check the Nightwave. This is only really relevant if you're already part the way through, because as you see, if we scroll along, we'll see that we have a pack of 3. Being as it's relevant, I feel like we should also point out that if you continue along, you'll usually get a stance former and an umbra former too, so progressing this is pretty important if you want to keep on powering up your gear. I also feel like it's worth pointing out that on rare occasions, when you're running arbitrations and you get to rank C, which is the 4th wave in most missions, you have a rare chance of dropping an Omni Forma, which is the one that can change a polarity to anything. The problem with those is, though, they actually take 4 Forma to build, and I've never had one drop, so they're pretty rare and very time consuming, because that's actually going to take you 4 days to build if you build all 4 of those Forma manually. There are some places that we can get Forma a little bit quicker, though. In particular, there are 2 stores that I feel like we should look at, and the first one is, in fact, by selecting the Duviri menu and heading into the Dormer zone. Once we're here, we can head on over to our Crisis, and in this person's shop, we should find that we are able to purchase a Forma, but this does take a long time to reset. It's helpful to know about, though, if you haven't claimed this yet, and you do in fact need a Forma right now, and you don't want to farm it. And the last place we can check, you'll need to have Steel Path unlocked and head to a relay, where we can check in with Teshin. This isn't guaranteed, it's actually on a rotation each week, but it is worth it because for a few Steel Essence, we're able to get a pack of 3 instantly, which I think is pretty good. I know someone's going to talk about the rare ones you can get from containers, but I don't find those to be easily farmable. So those are going to be my suggestions for farming some Forma. If you have any of your own, leave them in the comments.